I just likes to do that to me sometimes. Will this game scare me more than Dispenser Camp? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Why won't my live work? My live is not live. My live is not living. My live is not living, guys. Right! I gotta sing her word. I already said that, right? His school days is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori. I keep on saying her name differently every single time. Sayori wants me to check on some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime. Hello, Sayori. Must come in the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. I literally get yelled at whenever I space out in class. I literally get threatened to a lunch detention just because I space out. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes, so I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought I might need some encouragement, so I thought, Why is she blushing? You know what? You're playing a DDLC. I have no school tomorrow because I have to go on a trip. Well, the poor Mike, bro. Well, that you could come into my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going into your club. Meanie! Sayori is the vice president. What? The literature club. I don't think they mentioned that in the song. Not that I was ever going to be aware of any interested in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, Can this game give me more easier words to say? It's literally giving me every single word in my vocabulary that I have to learn. Not learn, that I have to do better at! Inherited the title Vice President. That's in my insurance in literature is... Stop pulling stuff out of my vocabulary that I have to do better on. Cause I have a whole entire vocabulary list for my therapy. I have that I have to learn. I know it's pretty stupid for a person like me. That is not mature to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to an anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I went to the club yesterday. I was bringing in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really much of an airhead or is she just cunning as to planned all of this out. I let out a sigh. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
What was it? I love this. And today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejected follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energies. What is she, Gabby? So, you know what, I'm calling her Gabby. So I'm joking. No, I'm not calling her Gabby. She is not Gabby. Swings through the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you not to call me a new member! I glance around the room. What are you, Tess? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. it's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori, go what? Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously?
You better boy. I'm not a boy. I'm going. Girl 2, I hate you. You call me a boy? I'm not a boy. I hate you. I hate you. Why'd you call me a boy? I'm not a boy.
Is it because I put Anne?
I'm just gonna say girl, cause I'm not being called a boy.
Seriously? You better...
Girl!
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah! Had a big fat crush on her whenever I was little. Ah, Anne, what a surprise. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. That's not a nice voice for her. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Suki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is not Suki. Do I have to choose a girl that I like the most out of here? I don't know who's the most wholesome. It's the one I don't recognize. Her small figure or finger. No, that says figure, I think. Makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can ignore her. You could just ignore her when she ever gets when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear. That is not my ear. I'm afraid. I can see 3 girls in front of me. That is not my ear. And turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. She's not really always full of energy. And this is Yuri. Tess, the smartest girl in the club. She looks like an emo girl. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears Clever. Sorry. There was a sneeze, I sneezed! And more mature and timed. She does not look more mature than the others, I'm sorry. They all have dyed hair. Is there something up with that? Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's nice to see you again. What do you mean again? What is this? And Monica smiles sweetly. Don't smile sweetly at me. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk. Yeah, we don't know each other. We're in the same class last year. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Just because we're in the same class does not mean we knew each other. Monica is probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, compare it out of my league. Why do I keep on saying words so wrongly? I think I might be dyslexic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile makes me feels a little.
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Anne. We made a room for you at the table. So you can sit down next to me or Monica. I'll get the... So, do I have to choose who I want to sit next to? I'm kind of scared.
Hey! I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then, how about I make some tea as well?
The girls take a few desks arranged to a form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Why is she opening up the closet? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the... What is she, Shrimpo? Tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Yeah! Natsuki lifts up the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes and decorated to look like little cats! The whiskers are drawn with... Whoever made the cupcakes, I love you. The little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki.
You know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. Girl. Turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help. She's not the quiet one. Yuri is the quiet one. What do you mean? I've noticed her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. Icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made her curse. Please don't. I'm not even gonna think about that. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
haven't heard. Haven't I heard this summer before?
Made them for you. Or anything.
Yeah? I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you.
No, you dummy! Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns at the table, carrying a tea. Oh, that's why she opened up the closet. She carefully places a teacup in front. Keegan! In front of each one of us. Let me look at the time, Chad. I need to know what time it is. Why do my friends say I'm alive? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. So I give her an emo girl voice. How would that work? You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry. The teachers give us permission. Who are the teachers at this point? So you're telling me they let in an emo shrimpo? So you're telling me this class... Okay, let's do roll call. Tess. Shrimpo. Who would Monica be? Brooklyn. And Sayori, I don't know who she is yet. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy... Help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. What? Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, playing and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the day. I'm glad. I don't know if I like all these girls flirting with me. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the Literature Club?
Why do you say it like that?
That's literally Brooklyn right there. But I was afraid to answer this question. Something told me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club,
it's my duty
to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major clubs. Aren't you a leader of... Oh, these words are hurting my brain. I don't like reading. I feel like it'd be even more scarier with voices. I'm kind of glad I'm reading. Yeah. Debut club last year? Well, be honest. I'm giving her an Ashley accent. I can't stand all of these politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing. I don't know how to do Brooklyn's voice though. The arguing around the budget. What y'all say? Can't read chat. And how to prepare your
Deeper voice.
How to prepare for events.
I'm giving Monica a deep voice. I don't know who I should give a deep voice. I feel like I should give like one character a deep voice to make everything funny. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Yuri? Alright. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
Must be hard to start a club.
You could put it in that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new, especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work on convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Why is she sweeter than Brooklyn? That actually scares me.
But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
One has a high pitched voice, one has a low voice, one has a normal voice, and another has a normal voice. We love this club, guys. Everyone, oh no, that's a big wood. I'm joking. I'm acting like I'm a 7-year-old. No! Okay. I mean, Brooklyn is more sweet with people. New people. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Anne, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read for the past few, you are so real for that, Anne. How's Anne pulling all these pretty girls? Like, bro, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but keeps quiet.
No, not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well,
And his mommy, what?
well, let's see.
Yuri traces a rim on her teacup with her finger.
My favorite.
This is gonna hurt my voice in the end.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
This level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is so amazing to me. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and I did not say that correctly. Since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds. Why is a word in here? Anytime I would type that in my phone, it would give me a different word. What do you mean? I thought that word didn't exist in the world of books, not people. I feel like Zerev's the only one here again. He's a real Pookie. But, you know, I'm like, My bad.
But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep. Stop giving me deep words that are on my vocabulary. Yes.
Why am I playing this?
Stories with deep.
You know what? I'm calling it Disventure Camp.
Yeah.
Why is a girl who can't even form vocabulary words playing this game anyway?
Stories with deep Adventure Camp elements. Usually.
That amuse me as well.
Isn't it amazing how
Lincoln! You know what? The words that I can't form because I had to learn them from my speech therapist. I'll just call it Disventure Camp from now on.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so... Disventure Camp, take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you on a loop. Anyway, I've been reading about a lot more lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. Disventure Camp, Season 2, Episode 9, I think. At this rate, no, it's not 9. It's 8 or 7. Whatever. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess I could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
What are you talking about? The horror episode, I forgot. Or was that... I don't know! The horror episode with the Kilwa. Lots of Luz being here and we just spoiled it for him. I'm joking. Episode 9 of season 1 and 2. Got 2 horror episodes, guys. That's all the manga I read.
Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look around the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh! I hate horror!
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Nazuki's eyes dart over to me for a split that second. Never mind. For season 2 is episode 8. That's right. You usually like to write cute things, don't you? You called me out! Natsuki.
What? Gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Give that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes were your poems.
What?
Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Feels like people should say Yuri and Natsuki. I feel like it exists. That looks so wrong, I'm sorry. Sorry, sidles behind... Samurai Disventure Camps! I can say that word, but I can't form words at night sometimes. Samurai Disventure Camps behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care?
It's just that impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki... Sorry, I froze for a second. I do that a lot.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just competence. The truest form of writing is writing
What?
oneself.
You must... She sounds like a dad. A country dad.
You must be willing to open up the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing that the deepest reaches of your heart. kind of scared for whenever it gets more creepy.
Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri?
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww. We had to read everyone's poems.
Shut up!
I didn't read that, my bad. Okay. I have an idea for everyone. Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri, look. No, let me read it! It didn't let me read it! Let's all go home and write a poem for your I hate you. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is easy.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think... I feel like someone's gonna clip like all the parts I scream into my mic. I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Anne? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on! There's one problem! What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thoughts. They're all sad! All four girls give me a stare back with dejected eyes. What?
I'm sorry, I thought.
Yan, you all... I'm defenseless against these little girls. Not little girls. Girl, I was thinking of a song, my bad. I'm not a pedophile, I swear. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it! Oh, I need to stop keeping my finger on X. I keep on accidentally skipping dialogue. Okay, I've decided then. Where's my leg bleeding? What the sigma? No! One by one, the girl's eyes lighten up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sarah wraps her arms around me and jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be really super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. That's right, Anne. Don't make Sayori cry. Raggy. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment.
You are not my teacher!
Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. So what else you do if you don't write the poem? Kill us? Ha! Monica looks over for me at once more. And I look forward to seeing... Shut up. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the Flash Star Monica with my For a second I thought that said medicine. That says mediocre. Mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Anne. Since...
No! I keep on accidentally. I don't want to skip the dialogue. I'm so stupid.
That's right. Sayori and I walk home together. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. That the two depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I will be real. I will. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I have to write it myself? Please, no. I do! It's time to write a poem. Pick words yet of your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with those who like... What? Fantasy. Who texted me? Oh my gosh. My friend just sent me such a good drawing. Okay. Excitement. And adventure. Kiss? I guess. Marshmallow. Oh my gosh, I have to do 20 of these? Chocolate. Games. Alec! Childhood. Determination. Friends. Skirt. Treasure. Depression. Kidding. Music. Scars or anxiety? Scars or music? Music. Blanket.
Silly!
Clumsy. Sunset. And... Donkey Donkey! We had to, chat. We had to say Doki Doki. Hi again, Anne. Why'd I say that in such a flirty tone? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. May say we're gent the most. Thanks for keeping your promise, Anne.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Anne. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
I think I like Sayori the most, and Natsuki. They're very sweet.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're...
I can't do her voice, bro!
accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like she deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. You last year too! I don't know if you plan to just come and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who has a flammable... for someone who has her manga collection in club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Monica is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, you guys. Anne always gives her best as long as she's having fun. She helps me with busy work.
Is this game homophobic?
I'm joking. It should at least let you pick the gender you are without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
You make me clean your room?
I don't think I like you anymore. I'm joking.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really...
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little shut up.
How come? You and Anne can become very good friends too. Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious and to the weird situation she put me into. Oblivious? Like Ellie? Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori.
And me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori makes it sound like a big deal.
Really not. What do I do?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yuri wasn't thinking.
I guess.
I guess this means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is pleasant as surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright.
Well, here. Here. Yuri reaches out into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Before I read it, so you can keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is how a girl accidentally being so... She's not that cute, okay? Being so cute. She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading so much. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, wait, my bad.
Yuri, thank you.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. I'm gonna end it in a bit.
Hold on.
I'll be right back, chat. Baka. No. No thanks. I love you.
Baka. Back up.
Alright, Chad, I'm back.
Phew. Well,
Well, at least you can read.
okay, guys, I think I might have to read in a normal voice for Yuri. Or Tess. I mean, Yuri! You can read at your own place.
I took it forward at hearing what you think.
Now that everyone is settled in, I accept Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't make it an easy case.
I didn't mean to say that.
Sayuri and Monica are having a cheerfully conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her. Can I please read the dialogue before skipping it on accident? While Natsuki is rumbling around in the closet. Ugh! Hear Natsuki utter. I hear Natsuki. Bro! I don't need to skip it. She seems annoying as something. I approach her in this case. She needs a hand. Hello, Shrimp. Do you want to know my favorite Adventure Camp character? It's obviously Goob! You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She's never put my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books in boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's the only... The words are hurting my head, guys. Manga is one of the... Manga is the... Oh my gosh, I can't read. Manga is one of the only things where you can admit you're really into it until you figure out what's the other person's stance. I cannot read, guys. How did you know anyway? You bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Shut up!
What's that supposed to mean? I see? There was a lone volume of manga. Admits? Is that an anime? A shack of it. Yeah. I'll be back, part 2. Alright, I think that's the last time I gotta go, guy. Okay, back. There's a lone volume. I think that's a anime. That's why I can't pronounce it like it. Various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out of the stack. There it is! Okay, Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns the box of manga and slips the right volume into the middle. What? Much better. Seeing a box set with the one missing. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. What is that supposed to mean? I get closer at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of my life. This probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
If you're going to judge, you can do it through the glass of that door.
She points to she points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Didn't even say anything.
The tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Anne. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated... I'm gonna see if this exists. Does this actually exist, or is it just made up for the game? Yeah, it's just made up. Animated feminine poses. It's... Can y'all tell I'm losing my voice? Exceeding mode. Stand right there! Ooh-ah! Ooh-woo! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Into or out of? She then makes a C against the wall. Ooh, beneath the window skills. I said that. She pats on the ground. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Wouldn't chairs...
Oh my god. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Guess I'm going to be reacting to season 2 and 3. All in one night! Chairs wouldn't work. What clip did you send?
Adventure camps. I can say that word, but I can't form words at night.
What is this? What is this?
Stay away, dispatcher camps. Oh, behind Azuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. It's so cute.
No, we can't read at the same time like that. And why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. Don't make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. What did I do? Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can't say anything. It's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. Monika and Sayori are cute. Natsuki is man. Yuri, she's crazy. I've heard she's crazy. I'm kind of scared for her. You mean Tess? I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then.
Not really.
Not really.
Sometimes I can't see the messages cause like y'all like another poor mic moment. What is this? I'm scared.
This level of creativity and craftsmanship by Nib is so amazing to me. And telling a story of such a
I feel so bad for my mic at this point. I've been giving it so much trauma. Maybe some. What? It coughs so aggressively.
Maybe sometime after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. Kind grew out. I kind of grew out these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining. I think that says entertaining. The text is blocking it. Entertaining enough. I got it right. To make up a few of the lack of the plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't even have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of beginnings is about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that helps you.
Natsuki, please stop talking. You're hurting my voice.
Helps you know these characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, all kinds of drama.
Total Drama Island.
Not gonna lie, that show kind of sucks. I really hate it. I'm not gonna lie. I have something against Total Drama. Even the children's show, Total Drama Rama, is way better than Total Drama itself, which that's saying a lot. Another clip. What is this? What is this? I don't think bro like hearing this info. I don't think bro like hearing this info.
I mean, Brooklyn is more sweet with people.
You're probably gonna clip the scene where I screamed, "I'm not a man!" When they get into all their backstory. Why am I putting my child voice on?
Backstories. And when...
I feel so bad for her voice actor. She has to do this.
And some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you, I think that's what it said.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Uwu. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
Structure seems like it's about baking. Baking cookies for my love, I stir and mix. Baking cookies for your love, I stir and mix. He deserves icing and sprinkles, yes, all of it. It's how exactly long as this butter been out to sit? What will I do if he hates me? I'm sure he won't. Well, baked goods, it's a heart frame. Man, I don't know, I want him to be mine, so our feelings will combine. I miss scratching melody. I can't wait till it gets another update, because oh my gosh, that's my favorite music game. It's so good. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious, idiot. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence.
Just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Another clip. Chat. We love clips, don't we? I'm not a boy, violates Mike. Oh my gosh! I absolutely destroyed the mic!
I'm going to hit you. You guys are very Things about you. Seriously? You gotta
Part, bro. That part. Oh no! My gosh. Well,
I would ever.
Do any of the Scratching Melody songs fit this Venture Camp? Because I really want to make a this Venture Camp and Scratching Melody in it.
or it could be. I'm not saying that out loud. It's spoilers, but yeah. Do any of the Scratching Melody songs really fit this Venture Camp? I don't think.
But if any of it does and it's spoilers, just DM me.
Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in manga. I feel bad for anyone that huh? Aha!
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki. Shrimpo's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up manga, that's definitely one for the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. Who am I to judge? More clips. We love this, guys. I'm scared.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Violates my part too. Not to mention, she's really good at it. Who am I to judge? Read for a few more minutes. I'll finally finish a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
You say so. I guess it's fun sharing something with someone else. It always gets excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
It's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Jeez. Sorry.
Like, I could ever get my friends to read about this.
Did you send in chat, Luz? What? I didn't miss. Okay, chat. Like, I could ever get my friends to read about this.
They just think it's a manga for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out that yet.
Makes me want to punch him in the face. And I know those kind of people.
Gret?
Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess what does that say? I can barely read it. Not that I'm far away from the TV, it's just that word looks unreadable. I don't know why.
I'm just gonna say this Venture Camp. I don't know why. It might not be for you guys, but for me, where I'm standing, I cannot read that for some reason. This Venture Camp
toward the other loser. Losers? I don't know. There's a text box. I'm gonna wait till it goes away. Yeah, losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep my own word. I don't even know what my dad.
You have a dad? I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Well, at least it's safe here in the club room. Kept to Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh. I just can't win, can I?
Well, I paid off in the end, didn't I? Didn't it or I? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right?
So?
Haha.
Jeez. That's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. Flip the page. Suddenly, Nanzuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Nanzuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. I always feel a little bad for her because she's so unlucky. But it's especially bad when I shouldn't be talking.
I shouldn't be talking about that yet.
Just finish this chapter.
Nanzuki's voice sparkled with excitement. It's a stark then again, it's unreadable contrast, I think, of her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when why do I keep on stuttering a lot? When connecting with someone like that, and when able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Another clip. I'm kind of scared, to be honest.
Nice, Hudson. Of the school I rarely visit. Sayori full of energies. What is she, Gabby? So, you know what, I'm calling her Gabby, so I'm joking. No, I'm not calling her Gabby. She's not Gabby.
She's not Gabby. Are you ready with today's poems? I'm really not. I'm not. Are you ready with today's poems?
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry.
She looks like she's bending over to Natsuki.
I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you look pretty cozy over there. Nanzuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily, I think that says, slides herself good 12 inches away from me.
Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. For now.
I closed the book and handed it over towards Natsuki.
You're just giving me back?
Don't worry.
Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but, Monica just said,
don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really did not want to plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It could take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home.
Just finish that one tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent,
I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? What's this? No! I mean, does it not? Bro, someone was roleplaying as Ellie in, like, Pinterest. I did not read the whole entire roleplay, like, just in case of spoilers. But, like, I was scrolling, I tried getting away from it, and I just saw them say bend over to get. I did not want to see it! By tomorrow? I only got part of the way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I get Womp! But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange of seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I scared for what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? I swear I know how to say this word, but some days, I've already told you this 100 times, let's see if y'all remember. Some days I have trouble saying words. More than I do already. Relaxation. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something this is so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much I did not mean to scream that loud. inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sarah and Monica new clip. I swear if my phone died. What was that for? What? Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn for a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote in a composition notebook. I don't know what that is. I can already see Monica's. Oh, what is that word? I can already see Monica's adventure camp writing from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri. Really, okay? Bro, I feel so stupid. Y'all are probably in chat being like, ha, she can't form words. But I know you aren't like that, but like, Did you watch my show? Yeah, I got rickrolled. As well was Natsuki and Yuri. This Ventral Camp as well. Reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? What about... Guys, who should we show the poem to first? What's this clip? Again? Bro! No! I'm so sorry. My phone died. Do Brooklyn. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Anne. Having a good time so far? I just started! Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever want to have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Monica cute. I mean, she is cute. She's pretty cute. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'm afraid of bringing things up. I can't check for that clip I'm afraid. I'm much better off with going with the flow until I'm settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Anne. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But the sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. And she's my... Yeah, I know. I don't like her like that. She's a bit crazy. She's a bit cray-cray. Yeah, that's true. I hated Monica in my poem. What? Can I jump off a cliff now? I like it, Anne. Really? It's a lot cuter than expected. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Kind of makes me think of something like Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Brooklyn! If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems here. I swear, if you clip that, Zareth, there's lots of poems and stories. Thank you! I'm going! Ah! Out there, no more than a few simple words. That can be funny.
Endearing.
Or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. You want to know the poem I had to write like a year ago? at the start of class. I'm not gonna say my name, but luckily, like, the name I go by on YouTube has the, like, same letter as my name in real life, so it still fits. I wrote, Anxious Anne sells arts of apples. They might even feel like we're in for kids. This is not for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would imply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Zuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get reading through. So I can see why you're kind of poems to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying things a lot. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing it. That's okay. I'd love to try new things tomorrow. It's the best way to the style key suits you. Everyone might be a bit scared. Where did I get scared from? Everyone might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you. I'm so done with this game. What suits you the most? So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about being impress them. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident by someone who claims it to not be very good. Well, that's because I have good sound confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Let's see. Well, let's read it then. I can't read cursive! It could have been me. See the direction of the sparkle. I have to get closer to the TV. I cannot. Sparkle. Why is her handwriting like this? It is so unreadable for me. Products, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's not too late. My retins? Bro, her handwriting is so unreadable. Alright, Scrooge, with my permanent copy of the meaningless image. And it's like a little hole that wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. An amazing verse. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. It's very freedom. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. After the poems, I'm probably gonna end the stream there. Anyways, yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis. Why do you say that? On the timing, you know what? We're sticking with it. Emphasis, guys. Emphasis. That sounds like a name. Words and lines. Performed it out loud. Be very powerful. What was that inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if you know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that. Okay, so it's nervous to talk about deep stuff, but it's not nervous to do it. I'm sure. Because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone becomes better friends with everyone. What? I read that so wrong. Anyways. There's mom to the red tip of the day. Sometimes happens when you're writing a poem story. Your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself into getting something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for the advice, actually. Thank you for listening. Guys, who should we do to next? Should we do Shrimpo, Gabby, or Tess?
Who's that?
Gabby? Gabby was Sayori, right? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how to do a Gabby voice. That's the thing, though. It's so good, Anne. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. You're not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructible than this one. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Anne poem! Now it's supposed to make me feel like extra special. Feels like something Zerf would say. It's not just a drawing, it's an Anne drawing. Like I can feel your feelings and sounds wrong. See, should I say Sayori or Gabby? Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote this. Reminds me of how you're part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Anne. Deep down, you're not selfish.
Taco Starade stuck in my head.
So pathetic. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that I'm really good at people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of them. I didn't get to read that yet. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. Now we're to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you that to then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. You'll see about that. At least hers is a bit more readable.
Dear sons, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed. Making me rub the sleepiness from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but should you wait till morning to write this?
No,
It's just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel better a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. Yeah. I didn't mean it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how do I put it? Sounds like you. Really? Oh, Anne said she has a big crush on who? My TV didn't finish that! Big crush on who? Who? Yeah, especially that last line. I need eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Feel quaky. And you have a big crush on who? Who? I cannot see chat. It does not finish like the whole entire sentence. Who? Who do I have a big crush on? Who? You get all cranky. Gree? Gru? Gret? No! I do not like Gret. I mean, I don't want to say that because it's a spoiler, but I don't have a big crush on her. I really hate her. But I'm just going to say this in season 3, I guess she's better, but I don't have a crush on her. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Should we do Tess or Shrimpo? Tess?
Yuri stares at the poem.
A few minutes pass, enough time to let her finish it reading.
Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine.
Don't force yourself.
I'm not. Just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay.
It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah.
What do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Just making sure.
I guess it might be after reading through it! So it's that bad.
No! Did I just read my face? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anything. It might be Yuri. It might take a Yuri while. What? It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right,
Just, there's a specific writing habits when you're usually typical for new writers. Casey? Hi, Casey. Hello. Apparently Casey exists. And, oh my gosh. And having been through and having been through myself, I kind of and I kind of learned to pick them up. I think this most noticeable thing that I recognize for the new writers. Good news, Casey, and it's slowly starting to get over. I'm not. I mean, I'm hyperfixating on Ellie right now, but that's not the point. Then they try to get their new style very delectable. I don't think I said that wrong. No, go back, please. I want to say it right. Please, I want to go back. Please, I want to say it right.
In other words, they tend to...
I'm not gonna speak in a low voice. I'm joking, I still will.
And writing the style to spectate the topic matter. They form the fit together. In any result, the both, the style, they're very impressive on weekend.
Once Yuri, her train thoughts, as her into it? Until it changes. You're stampering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something they can. Be blamed for. Sorry. And there's so many different skills and techniques into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding and building them, but getting them to work is probably the most challenging part. It takes some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and try new things.
Can you stop talking, Yuri?
I hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Nozuki can be more biased though.
Biased? Is that based or biased? I can't really read from here that much.
Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm sure if Yuri apologized to herself or me or not Zuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts and posts out behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I hate this game. I cannot read cursive.
Then again, we have to get to
The friends of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining steerlight to be withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future, the last yet to be replaced with the sickening... I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, believing in the past. The light thickens. Hickens. Flickers? I flicker back, or flicking back. I don't know. I'm sorry I had such terrible... Yeah, I could tell! What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time. Well, I just don't really read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is so pretty, huh? That's really... I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptible. It wasn't too short. Usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Aren't you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't all about ghosts and all. I cannot read carefully. I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you glance over it all after all. But I remember the poets express
Yeah! Feeling, express, and experience their work. They usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. But in that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. I know how to say that word, I swear. This venture came to lingerling. I can say that word, I swear. It's not in my vocabulary. It's just like I said, some days I struggle. I'll just say lingerling in glass remain in place in front, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn. You know, I hope they add Indigo Park soon. Because the only episode I watched is the song with Little Bit Bad in it. That episode, it was not good. I'm afraid, but they have non-binary rights at least. Putting it in that way, I haven't thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember, it won't be long until you pick up on these things too, alright? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, all we have left is Shrimpo.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't like giving you all my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's all I had in mind while writing this. I think that's what it said. I accidentally skipped too far. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You weren't supposed to show me some dumb poem and then make me go, ha! Well, this is not great. But let me show you what real literature looks like. And you ruined it! You're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Nanzuki resorts. Retorts gets stuck in a throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you?
I really told you that you don't have you don't have to go announcing the world that you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never said that.
I said mostly to myself.
Natsuki really... Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss. Is she really like my poem? In case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Maybe because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it.
Yeah.
Told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Are you so convinced that I want to like it?
Well, because
everyone in high school thinks their writing is all sophisticated and stuff. But people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of the poems, of people to express themselves?
Ellie, hi!
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really... I see this heathering. I don't know. I don't know. That's not the right thing, I know, but like I can barely read. I don't know if I need glasses or anything, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. I'm new here.
Welcome to the channel.
But the other nice thing about the simple writing
is that it's more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end.
This one's Shrimpo, right?
Yeah. And then make me fall flat on purpose. It helps me bring out the feeling of the last line.
So you did. I guess we went more into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, I like your profile picture. Thank you so much. Is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. You confess your feelings, sir. No! That was a little more stressful than I input. Oh my gosh, it's as if anyone is judging me for my... Sayori. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sayori. My mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand to theirs. This is a little literature club, after all. Oh, why are these all characters appearing? I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up here. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. We got Tess and Shrimpo. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I think, I watch each of their expressions change. I just stumbled upon the stream. Noki Dochi, what is your club? Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yeah? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk, and with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Guys want to see a trick?
I think that's what it says. Sure.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say?
I'm probably gonna give Yuri a good voice, but I'm still gonna keep the deep voice whenever I can do it again. So, deep Yuri voice is still here, by the way, guys. I don't got any tricks.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, do got a couple of suggestions.
I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Anna did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across... Am I the only one without the blue wrench thingy? That's moderator. That's moderator. You might be. I don't know. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless of course, I come across something I'm sorry, I can't say word. Particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. That sounded wrong, oh my gosh. And Anne liked my poem too, you know. She even told me she was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new members, Yuri.
We got Gabby in the chat. It's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Anne appreciates my advice more than she appreciates yours.
Huh? How's that? Huh? And how do you know she doesn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over cutely. Ugh. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... What?
I don't want to say that! Wasn't the one... What? What? I just read through that. What? Do I have to say... I mean, that's so okay. Shrimpo!
I was the one whose magically grew bigger size as soon as Anne started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as I noticed I was standing there. And... She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective.
This girl screaming has a big... What?
That is what happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all... convoluted? For no reason! The meaning should jump out and... out the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Anne.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's not that way. Complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Anne?
Well...
Did I get dragged into this situation in the first place? It's not like I'm gonna know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh no! Okay, guys, do we go with Shrimpo, Tess, or help me, Gabby? I'll help you. Okay, guys, let's have Gabby help us. Natsuki. Gimli's a dryer, drying up any words I have in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Gabby! Say Yuri! Huh? Yeah, everyone's is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know your friend feel like this? And well, that's her problem. This is about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah. Unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never.
But that's setting immunity!
I watched this Venture Camp a bit too much. It's your...
I thought it said immunity!
That makes her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why no one likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you some... Raven! Raven! Hey! I missed you! Hello!
idea you love deals. Oh my gosh! I can't believe you're back! I missed you too! I'm so happy! I missed you so much! Okay, let's get on with the script, guys. I've been in college. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. That is completely understandable. That is completely understandable. Oh, just stuff on me right now. Yeah, like, I've heard college is pretty complicated. Like, I understand. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. I've been trying to power through. Power! And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So, why are we fighting?
Because
Well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. No! His moves are the same as they always were. Screen. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Chat.
I keep on mentioning Yuri's boobs.
Oh my bad, I accidentally skipped that. Oh my god, I forgot about this part. Monica stands behind her with a... I can't read tonight, guys.
limited expression.
I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at... Well, you said that. I had to say it like that, guys. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. What's a good place to stop, chat? Like, I might have to end the stream soon. It couldn't even bring myself to interject. Why did I say it like that? Interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? Question? What's the question? Are you going to do an entire playthrough of this? And if so, what days so I can tune in? Yeah, I'm going to do an entire playthrough, and probably, I normally do reactions on Friday and Saturday, but I feel like I can, like, put, DDLC into that, so probably on every Saturday until, I think you can beat this game if I'm not wrong. So every Saturday. Unless I'm busy. Which I will state in a community post. I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her getting herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Yeah. Such a genuine person. What is it? Genuine person that really does make a good president. Regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I guess it was worth it.
It was alright, well, mostly.
Anne, how about you? Yeah, say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. What? And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about those kind poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Undertale! Anne! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams to me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can really say I'm not... I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why... I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Anne, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's me. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Oh gosh, I have to write it? Okay, guys. We're doing... anime? Starscape. Music. Feather. Blanket. Imagination. Flower. Fireflies. Secretive. Strawberry. Ocean. Or no. Firework! Love. Sunset. Explode! I thought a whisper said water. What the?
Sunny. Determination. Treasure. And sticky. That doesn't say sticky. Laugh. Another day passes. All right, chat. We're going to save. Okay, guys. We're going to end the stream here.
No!
Perfect. Save. Enjoy the gameplay. Thank you. So, we're coming back Saturday? Yup. Return. No. Okay. Save. Then, main menu. I saved it. Well, I'll see y'all in the next stream. Yeah. That was really fun. I liked it. It's a very silly. Bye. I'm glad I got to tune in. I'm so glad I got to see you. I can't wait for y'all to hear the say, ha ha ha. Well, I will see y'all soon. Not soon. You know what I mean, okay? Well, I'll see y'all on my next stream. Stay safe, please. I love you all.